This weekend we're in the Black Forest, and disclosure, Jeremy and I have been here before, but we're coming again to get our cuckoo clock. And we're here in Triberg at the home of the world's largest cuckoo clock. Right there! It's like the size of a house. And we've been inside before a couple years ago, so we're not going to go in today. But we are on the hunt for a cuckoo clock. I'm going to get one with St. Bernards in it. So, more to follow. Triberg is actually kind of a smaller town, so there's just one main road that goes through it. And then it's also home to the Triberg waterfall, which is the tallest waterfall in Germany, which we went to a couple years ago as well. Probably the most popular place to get your cuckoo clock is the House of 1,000 Clocks, which is right here on the main street, and it's very big inside. They've definitely got lots of options. But what we did is we went right next door to the House of Black Forest Clocks, and that is where we found the winner. So we found our cuckoo clock. We got it at that Adolf Herr store because the guy makes it for the store specifically, so I really liked that. And I wanted one with a St. Bernard, and Jeremy said, well, I want one with a beer drinker, and we found one that had both. So here it is. They packed it up all nice for us, so here's Otto the St. Bernard, and then here's Jeremy the beer drinker. And then we'll see it in action. It was still fall when we were in the Black Forest, so it was really nice seeing all the fall colors. And we actually stayed on a farm in a tiny house, so a little bit a ways down from Freiburg. So here's a tour of what the tiny house looks like. So you walk in and you have a little nook right here to eat breakfast, do some schoolwork, whatever. They've got plenty of windows, and we actually saw some horses out here feeding earlier. So there's some animals on the property. And then you have a couch, or not a couch, yeah, a couch that someone could sleep in if they wanted to. Stairs leading up to the loft that are storage underneath the stairs. This is a dishwasher. And then the kitchen, so sink, stovetop. Jeremy's already made some coffee. And then a toaster oven, and then down here is the fridge. Over here is storage for all of the utensils. And the bathroom. Shower, sink, and then this toilet, which I've never used before until now, is a separated toilet. So like when you sit down, that blue door opens, and that's where your solid waste goes, and then your liquid waste goes in the front here. And then they've got little like wood chips that you can cover your solid waste with. So not a water running toilet, which that's okay. I can definitely live like that. So Jeremy and I really like living in tiny houses because hopefully someday I will live in a tiny house, and I like to look at different things that people do and say like, oh yeah, I'll do that, or oh no, I won't do that. Like for instance, we won't have a dishwasher in our tiny house. That just takes up space. Not necessary. And then upstairs here is the sleeping loft, which is really all you need for two people. So I like this size tiny house for sure. Jeremy says he wants one with a bigger kitchen. I think that kitchen's just fine. Whatever, we'll find a compromise when we have our own someday. Alright, now we're in Freiburg, and it's the week before Thanksgiving, so not a lot of Christmas markets open this early, but this one did. And very lucky that we are in the Black Forest this weekend, because as of yesterday, Bavaria said that they are canceling all their Christmas markets. Well, we're not in Bavaria right now. We're in Baden-Württemberg, which is a different state. So this might be the only Christmas market that we get to go to this year. So I'm very excited because I haven't been to a Christmas market in 2 years. So my mission is Glühwein cups and Christmas souvenirs or Christmas presents for my family. All right, let's go. Oh, and you gotta wear a mask. Christmas markets are usually set up in the old town square, and they will have booths all throughout it, food, different crafts or knickknacks, glühwein, handmade items as well, which are definitely my favorite. And then if you're lucky, you'll get to see on display someone actually creating their crafts. So right here we have some glass maker who's creating something for the little kid there. Glühwein with amaretto. See? They come in these cool little cups, and you have to pay €2 for the cup, or if you turn it back in, you get your €2 back. But I'm going to keep the cups because I liked them. Cheers! These are also one of my favorites. The almonds, the like sugar candy coated almonds that are warmed up. Oh, so good. So it wasn't the best Christmas market I've been to, but it was a Christmas market. So I was definitely happy about that. I had to show my vaccine card, and then you had to wear your FFP2 the whole time unless you were eating. And then you had to pay €1 for a bracelet, bracelet, to prove that you had shown your vaccine card, because, you know, there was no fences up or something. People could just walk freely in. So if you wanted to buy the glühwein, for instance, I had to show them that I had a bracelet on. So, yay! I hope I get to go to some more. So we'll just see before Germany shuts down.